Okay, here we are, the very first new comic book day of 2022. It's already started off a little bit on the crazy side. Let's hope the rest of the year goes okay. But let's take a look at some of these books and give one away. Stick around. Welcome back, family. Thank you for joining yet again. 2022 already off to us. It's a crappy start. Let's be honest. Hey, just a real point, real quick. I'm going to try to put in the comments the link. Shane Hester, they have a GoFundMe for his funeral expenses and everything. And if you can't, you can't. If you don't want to, you don't want to. But if you ever met him and you want to help contribute towards his funeral expenses, the monument, and well. When they say monument, it's, gravestone. I don't think they're actually going to get this giant. Oh, that would be cool. Although this is Georgia, they'd just be tearing that monument down at some point. Anyway, I'm going to put in the link in the comments for his GoFundMe page. So if anybody wants to donate, please, it'd be greatly appreciated. Even if it's $1, who cares? Something, just help us out. Let's take care of our friend. So let's start right off the bat. That last week's giveaway is for Stray Dogs #1 Dog Days. Okay. And the winner for last week's is Chuck G. Congratulations. It's funny because your comment says, missed the new Stray Dog, so definitely need to win this. Well, you've almost won it. I just need one last thing from you, and that's for you to go to my Instagram page, Ohana_comics. It's got the same basset hound as the picture. Make sure that you send me a message with your address. Please let it be in the continental United States. You get that to me, I get this to you. It's that simple. Okay. And yes, we have another giveaway for starting off 2022. So what did I pick up today? Well, on my pull list, let's see, now that was pull list, that was pull list, that was pull list, that was pull list, and the other 4 were not. So the first 4 were on my pull list. I got 3 different copies of Darkhold. And let me tell you, this cover, I think this is the regular cover, because I don't see variant edition on it. This is sick and twisted, man. Oh my God, I'm loving this cover. I mean, you just get in there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Can't wait to read this. And I had the little snippet from Chuck G's thing still on my screen, and I couldn't see everything I'm looking at. I also picked up this cover of Darkhold. And this is one of the variants. It says that right there. We've got another Darkhold. So I don't know which one of these 3 I'm going to read and risk getting ticks for. I don't know. Probably that one, because I just love Wonder too much to even think about that. About opening it and possibly getting a spine tick. Superman Son of Kal-El #6. Really good cover on this. Jury's still out as far as whether or not I like the series. I like the boundaries that they're pushing on it, but and in case you're wondering, yeah, I am going for just 99 oranges today. Oranges, yes. I can't wait for this little bucket to be gone so I can actually get some decent tasting stuff in here. So, I did pick up, this was now, that was the end of my pull list, and I did pick up Panther #1, and they've got 2 homage covers. One, of course, is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle #1 homage, and anybody, I've seen this design somewhere before on about 5 million comic books. There should be a cutoff that once Spider-Man 300 has been copied X amount of times, you're just not allowed to do it anymore. There's a point where it's an homage, and then it crosses a threshold where it just becomes annoying. And I did pick up a copy of Monkey Meat #1 in Image Comics. And I have no idea, but a new thrilling anthology. Well, we'll see. Image usually does pretty good, though, so we'll see where we are with that. So there's only one other thing that I wanted to talk about, and then I'll get into the giveaway information for this week. And that is, in case you haven't heard, and it's actually being broadcast on a lot of different YouTube channels, is CGC is raising their rates again. Now, honestly, Last year really ticked us off with the raising of the rates because their lead times were getting ridiculous and they were having a lot of quality issues. I mean, people were getting books back that were cracked. People were getting books back with hair inside. They were sealed inside. The labels were wrong. And it seems like their quality issues have been fixed. So I understand that everything's going up, the price of labor, the price of plastic, the price of just getting raw materials, shipping, well, that's separate. Yeah, their shipping rates is also going up, but that's in reflection to UPS, FedEx, and USPS. But it seems like across the board on all tiers, I can't say all tiers, it's about a $2 per book raise. I didn't notice if they were charging additional for rejected pre-screens. Last year it went from $5 per pre-screen to $8 per pre-screen that did not make your cut. That was a 60% jump. I would be surprised if they raised that again. But like your modern tiers went from 22 to 24 and other ones went from 35 to 37. I think you got a nice little bump up on your, what's the expensive one that was $120? Is it just called Express? But it was also based on market value. I think that went from 120 to 150. Magazine rates also went up. CCS fees did not. Your pressing and cleaning fees are still the same. Now, I think the reason that people are not flipping out this year is several. One, everything is going crazy with prices, and it's kind of understood that, okay, the $2 increase, it's because of inflation, and inflation is getting a little nuts right now, especially with hiring rates. Two is that they've got their quality issues under control. Their lead times have still got to come down. I mean, they're still up 140 days, 160 days, but their quality issues, I'll wait the 140 days. I'll budget myself and say, okay, I'm going to send this in and I'll open it for Christmas. As long as I know that with the book I get back, I'm not going to have to resend back in again. I have a 30% chance of it being damaged. Another factor is that we had a viable option last year when CGC raised their rates with CBCS. Their prices were less, their lead time was less, and everybody went to CBCS. CBCS has turned out to be a nightmare. It really has. I still have books there that haven't been touched since July. They never found my Stan Lee autograph book, which, by the way, I was offered a settlement on December 10th. I told them which one I wanted. I asked them again. I've still yet to receive my $250 credit. I'm not even getting I'm not even receiving a response to my emails. I mean, did they all die? Did the building blow up? Is it, I don't know. So my next step is I may have to start calling. I'm just very, very disheartened with the way CBCS has gone. Another factor for CGC is that they did do that experimental fast turnaround. And what they did was they grabbed some books at random from people that had submitted and some submissions that had been there for a while, and they put them through a quick turnaround. This, I think, happened back in October. It was a test. They were trying to see how well this new system worked. And from everything I can hear, it worked very, very well. It was a small trial run, and they want to implement this across the board, which is going to take their lead times and go, whoop, but it's going to take an investment. And for it to take an investment, they have to charge more money. I mean, because that $500 million that was dumped into the company, it just ain't enough. So anyway, but overall, I don't mind the $2 bump if it gets me about books faster, if they keep the same quality, and we'll see how that goes. Speaking of CGC, before I came to make this video, literally like 10 minutes before I said, I'm going to make a video, I got an email that said, here's the tracking number from your books that were submitted last February from CGC. They went through cleaning, pressing, grading, and now I got a tracking number. Da-da-da. So I got one other book that came in today. I'm going to wait till I get the 3 books in from that I had clean, pressing, graded. And we'll do those at the same time, trying to see what happened to that other book that I ordered. I'm doing a lot of this because there's a lot of people that I'm reliant on. I ordered one other book on eBay, and it's been over a week, and they haven't shipped yet, and that annoys me. So it's a book that I always wanted to get. I got it at a really good price. I was very happy to add that one to my collection, and I think that he was rather upset that it went at the price it went. Don't have an expensive book auction end at 7 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time on a Thursday or whatever it was. I don't even know. But West Coast people at 4 o'clock in the morning, they didn't bid. I'm sorry. But, I mean, I actually bid higher than that, but nobody bid against me. So, I was very happy with the price, but it ain't going to make any difference if I don't get the book. So, let's turn this all the other direction and say, what is this week's giveaway? Well, I'm very interested in finding out what Monkey Meat is, and I'm hoping that one of you guys also will find out what it is. It's an Image Comics Junibaz Monkey Meat from Image Comics. It looks interesting, to say the least. I don't know what it's about. I just saw it and I went, well, that's a new one. It's a number 1. Let's get somebody else started on it. So again, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. You click like on this video. You leave a comment on this video. Please keep it clean. Keep it non-political. Remember, the kids watch this. It's a comic book channel. I haven't had to delete any comments at all. I like to remind this, but you guys are wonderful. Your comments are great. Even the ones that are negative are constructive, and I love that. One other thing is somebody reached out to me on Instagram, and this is actually kind of cool. It's like really exciting me here. He asked me if I would be interested in allowing him to edit my videos, and he took one of my videos and edited it and said, here's the link so you can see it. My first thought was, oh God, how bad is my editing that somebody else has to fix it? But he changed the intro and put some sound effects and some little points here, and it was my top 20 countdown list, and he actually put information on the side. I don't have any video editing software. The software I have is what came with the $20 camera that I'm using. I don't know. But I would love to have him edit the videos and at the same time give himself some promotion in this. Make sure that he has a full page splash on the video itself saying edited by. Get himself some business. Get well known. Why not? Build his channel. It's a family. Ohana. So guys, yes, Chuck G. Don't forget Instagram message with your address information. I'll get that book out. Monkey Meats. Yum, yum, yum. This week's giveaway. Subscribe, like, drop a comment on this video. That's all there is to it. Till I see you again, mahalo.